So I am thinking that I just plain don't understand my life. I don't know what's going on, basically. I'm very confused about everything, pretty much. I don't actually know anything. Well, I say anything, but my understanding so far is that I've had some kind of injury that led to me being in supported living, where my food is taken care of and my accommodation is taken care of. Um, I don't know how long I've been in support doing, and I don't have any communication with people, so it's hard to get any information. I don't know. I tried talking to staff today, for example, but he just got angry with me and said that I'm repeating myself or whatever, and basically refused to talk to me. So I didn't want to argue with him, so I just accepted that. But it is confusing and worrying to just be living day to day and not knowing what's going on. So I need to try and understand, but up to now, I know that I've had some kind of fall and damaged myself physically quite a lot. So that's a hassle. I don't know how much time has passed, but I think it's been a long time, as in more than a year, but I just don't understand the details. And the problem is that I've had a memory problem as part of the condition. So whenever I have been told, I don't remember. So I think I might have some recordings on my phone that might tell me stuff. So I need to make effort to go through that and see if I can find anything. But otherwise, it's just very confusing. Just living day to day, eating, sleeping. I'm not doing much in the way of exercise or whatever, and that worries me a bit as well. So I'm thinking that maybe they don't think there's any point in doing any exercises. That I'm too damaged and so it's not worth the effort. And that's scary to think that I have to live like this. I can barely walk as it is. Um, my vision's been damaged as well. And I've lost my memory. Completely, well, I say completely, but 99% lost my memory. So it's such a strange existence to not know your past. So I am just worried. I'm trying to think of ways to make progress. And I hardly know what to do. Because frankly, the staff here don't amount to much. They feed me and make sure the place is clean, I suppose. But there's no communication. I simply don't have contact with anybody. So they're not good for me in that sense. So I do need to try and arrange a talk with some people. But as I said, maybe there has been some communication, but I simply don't remember because of my condition. So I need to go through my phone to see if there are any recordings of anything that's useful. But it's a very strange existence, just living day to day, surviving, and not understanding anything. So I am concerned about what life is and how I can survive it properly. So I am concerned that I won't improve very much and that this is life. It's just amazing to be going day to day like this. I don't feel that there's any progress. So I definitely need to be talking with people to try and see if I can make progress. But as I say, maybe I have and I simply don't remember. So I need to check my recordings. But if I find I haven't been talking to people, I need meant to make an effort to talk. But stuff really shouted at me today. I think that they're frustrated that they're telling me stuff and I simply don't remember. So it's hard to work out what life is. Um, it is simply just living, existing at the moment, and it is frustrating. But if I can't remember stuff, I don't really have too many options. But so this phone is vital to me, I suppose. But I need to be sure that the recordings are happening. I have to decide, I suppose, if I want to stay here, if I want to agitate to move. So, I really don't understand what life is. I'm just very confused. And I don't feel there's any progress happening. So, if anyone sees this and they've got any suggestions even, what you would do in this situation, because I just don't know what to do. I can barely walk. I'm just eating, sleeping, and surviving, basically. I'm just living. And I don't remember anything, so I don't know how I got here or what the plan is or whatever. So tell me what you think I could do to try and make some progress. It'd be great if you could send a message or something. A video message would be really cool. But any contact would be great because I'm going a little bit crazy. So do what you can. Thank you.